Fundamentals hands-on lab series. In this hands-on lab series, we will be exploring document intelligence service. What is document intelligence service? Document intelligence service is also known as form recognizer. Document intelligence service is an AI service that uses advanced machine learning technique to extract text, data, key value pair, tables, structures from documents automatically and accurately. And in this hands-on lab series, we will be performing three important tasks with respect to document intelligence service. Task 1, create document intelligence service resource. 2, analyze a receipt from document intelligence studio. And task 3, clean up the resources. Let's get started. In order to perform all the three tasks in Azure Document Intelligence Services, we have to go to the Microsoft Azure portal. In this Microsoft Azure portal, we have to click Document Intelligence option from the Azure Services panel. I'm clicking it. So once the Document Intelligence Service option is clicked from the Azure Services panel, there is an option named as Create Document Intelligence. Click this one. The very first one related to Document Intelligence Service Resource Creation. The first one is under the Project Details section, you have to choose a subscription. Once a subscription has been chosen, let's create a new resource group. Let me create a new resource group. TestRG is my new resource group. What is a resource group? Resource group is a container where all Azure resources will be placed. If you delete the resource group, whatever the resources associated with a particular resource group will be deleted. Let's move on to the instance details section. Under the instance details section, the document intelligence service resource will be deployed under East US region, and we have to provide the document intelligence resource name as retail, receipt, analyze, doc. And pricing tier I'm choosing a standard pricing tier. Let's hit the button review plus create. Now the create button will not be enabled once all the validation is successfully passed. Now the validation is completely passed, then only your create button will be enabled. If I hit this create button, the deployment is initialized. Once the deployment is initialized, in a minute or two, this will become submitting the deployment phase. Now you can see deployment started submitting. Once the deployment started submitting, in a minute or two, this will become successful. Now you can see the deployment is in progress. Till the time we have to wait. Here you can see there is a message your deployment is complete, which means task 1 is successfully completed. Let's go to the task 2. So after the task 1 is completed, go to the resource. So what is task 2? We will be redirecting to the Document Intelligence Studio. Go to the Document Intelligence Studio. So I have redirected to the Document Intelligence Studio. It is started loading it. Once it is started loading it, we have to confirm the account, is it properly synced or not. Now the Document Intelligence Studio along with the Azure portal account is properly synced. Once it is synced, what is task 2 is? Task 2, we are going to analyze this receipt from Document Intelligence Studio application. If you notice this receipt, it contains the merchant name, the merchant address, merchant phone number, the transaction date and the transaction time, and how many line items purchased, along with the subtotal, tax, and the total price amount is there. Let us analyze this particular receipt document inside the Document Intelligence Studio. For this, go to the section Pre-built model. Under the Pre-built model, you have to choose a receipt model. There is a button, try it out. So this receipt model, what we are going to extract is the date and the time of transaction, the merchant name, merchant address, the amount of tax, and the final total. We are going to analyze it. Now hit the button, try it out. The moment if you hit the button, try it out, it has started loading it. Now let's browse the file. So I'm going to browse the file which is called as receipt. Let me click the button Run Analysis. So once you click the Run Analysis button, it is asking us to choose the correct resource. So click the option Switch Resource. So choose a subscription, choose a resource group, and what is the document intelligence service resource we have created, we have to choose it. Check properly whether this is the one or not. In order to validate it, go to the resource management sections, keys and endpoint. Show keys. You can take one of the key and put the key here, put the endpoint. I've taken the endpoint. Let's use this. So I have used the keys and endpoint to fetch the correct resource from the Azure portal. Let's browse the file one more time. And let's do the analysis part. Now the document started analyzing it. You can see what are the details we'll be able to extract it. We'll be able to extract the merchant name, merchant address, phone number, the time of transaction, the date of transaction, the line items, along with the subtotal amount, the tax amount, the total price amount. Okay. All these details will be stored under the result section as a JSON file. You can download this particular JSON file for further purpose as well. Now we are successfully analyzed a receipt from the Document Intelligence Studio application. Let's move on to the third task. Once the document intelligence service is created and we have analyzed the receipt from the Document Intelligence Studio, Let us go for the third task to clean up the resources. In order to clean up these resources, go to the resource group and I'm going to delete the entire resource group. Once you delete the entire resource group, what will happen is all the resources will be placed under this resource group will be completely deleted. I'm going to hit the button delete. Now it will say resource group started deleting the entire resources which are associated with the test RG resource group. And you can see the message deleting the resource group test RG. See the message, whether it is deleted or not, we can check it out. Now we have to wait for some time. Till that, all the resources associated with the test RG resource group will be deleted completely. Let me refresh it, whether it is deleted completely or not. Now you can check the resource group. Still, the resources are there. Yeah. Resource not found, which means the entire resources associated with the test RG resource group will be deleted completely. There's a final check whether the resources are deleted or not. Click the resource group. Ensure that all the resources associated with the test RG resource group is completely deleted. So it is deleted now. So our third task is also completed. Let me summarize what are three tasks we perform as part of this entire hands-on labs series. The first task we performed to create an Azure Document Intelligence resource, and that second task, analyze a receipt from the Document Intelligence Studio, and the third task, clean up the resources. Thank you so much for patiently listening to me. Please stay tuned. There are more AI 900 lab series is coming on the way. Thank you.